the sword trick that we are working on is a forward roll, okay? So I'm going to take the sword. When I roll it forward, I'm going to open up my hand and let the sword fall down. Now, I want to make sure the sword stays on the outside of my body and not on the inside, okay? So, also making sure my arm is far out. I'm going to roll it forward, and then I'm going to grab it back again, okay? So I roll, dropping the sword down to the front, and then grabbing it back up. Now, I can't do it with a closed hand, but it looks a little stiff. So what I want to do is I want to open and give it a nice swing just like that. Now, the forward roll is going to set up several different other techniques that we'll get to in a moment. Alright, so now the backwards roll is just like the forward roll, but instead of going down to the front, I'm going to come up and back. But I'm doing the same movement where I'm rolling the sword up. Okay, so I'm going to also be opening up my hand and rolling the sword up, kind of like I'm scooping. Alright, so here we go, the backwards roll. The previous one is the forwards, backwards, backwards roll. Alright, practice that one. Alright, so we've been working on the rolls. We're going to put some of these together now and create a figure 8. It's actually like an 8 put down to the side, so it's more like an infinity symbol if you want to imagine what that looks like. So it's going to go like this, kind of in front of you and side to side. Now the way we do it is we're going to do your front roll. Now after my roll, I'm going to point the tip of my blade down to this side of my body, bring it back up, and then do another forward roll. So it starts here, forward roll, and back again. 1 and back. Forward roll, point down the tip, bring it back. Now when you're practicing, make sure you keep your other hand out of the way so you don't whack it with the sword. Keep it close to your body just to make sure we stay safe. Alright, so here's an advanced trick that we're going to do. Now make sure that you have learned or watched the videos before on how to do a backwards roll and a forward roll. So the forward roll being this way, the backwards roll being this way. Now, we're going to start with the sword next to us like this, down on the side. We're going to do a backwards roll to bring the sword up. Now, we're going to do one forward roll and then a half of a forward roll, bringing the sword behind you. Now, I'm going to step with my front foot, bring the sword across, up over my head, step out, and chop at a 45. Okay? So one more time, it looks like this. I'm going to backwards roll up, forwards, and a half a roll, stepping across, and chopping.